Teaching students in poverty. It is important that teachers are equipped with the knowledge and skills necessary to teach all students. This PowerPoint presentation will define poverty, discuss the impact that it has on learning, and give suggestions on how teachers can work with students. There are also additional resources that you can click on that will take you to websites related to working with students in poverty. You can use the forward and back arrows located at the bottom right of each page, or you can use the labeled buttons located on this page to navigate through the presentation. The Home button will take you back to the table of contents. Living below the poverty line is a descriptor for an individual who has an income level equal to or less than $10,520. For a family of three, the poverty line rises to $20,064. In Florida, there are 1,989,752 families with 3,894,496 children. 24% of the children live below the poverty level. Children in poor families lag behind in the development of the parietal and frontal regions of the brain. These deficits help explain why behavioral, learning, and attention problems are more common among disadvantaged children. Emotion, social adjustments, and impulse control are also localized in the frontal lobe. The parietal lobe is largely responsible for the construction ability and language. There are several characteristics of children of poverty that is prevalent in the classroom. It is important that teachers know how to identify these characteristics. We will discuss some of these characteristics. One of the characteristics is poor health and nutrition. Students may have poor nutrition and diminished health practices, which makes it harder for them to listen, concentrate, and learn. Another characteristic is a smaller vocabulary. Children who grow up in low socioeconomic conditions typically have a smaller vocabulary than middle class children do, which raises the risk for academic failure. Teachers may also feel that these students have a lack of effort. These students may seem as if they are not motivated to learn and as if they have given up. They may have developed learned helplessness, a system of stress disorder, and depression. The feeling of hopelessness is also related to low socioeconomic status. Students may have lower expectations about future outcomes. Cognitive problems, including short attention spans, high levels of distractibility, difficulty monitoring the quality of their work, and difficulty generating new solutions to problems, are also characteristics that may be prevalent. Teachers should focus on helping students develop the skill set and strategies that they need to be successful. Classroom teachers must help students develop a healthy range of emotional responses in order to build healthy, stable, trusting relationships as a foundation for learning. In addition, students need to be taught how to respond to stressful situations. Teachers can help increase students' perception of control by encouraging activities like peer mentoring and student jobs in the classroom, as well as offering more opportunities for students to make their own choices throughout the school day. Teachers must also help students develop a growth mindset. Help students understand that success is earned through attitude, effort, and using strategies. Recognize even the small gains that students make. Teachers must also help students build executive function, focusing on helping students build their working memory. Teachers can help students develop their executive functions by having them engage in activities that include comparing and contrasting, giving new examples of concept, spiraled curriculum, group collaboration, open-ended discussions, and engagement. The teacher should also use physical activity, music, drama, social work, cooperative learning groups, teams, partners, and positive affirmations to help increase student engagement. Have high expectations for all students. Don't give up on the students. Keep trying and stay involved. A teacher can have the greatest impact on the students in their classroom. I hope that you have found the information about students in poverty useful and that you can use the strategies that were presented. On this webpage, I included additional resources. Teachnology is a website that contains information about students in poverty, as well as worksheets and lesson plans that you can use in your classroom. Brain-based learning is a website with information about trainings that you can go to that will teach you how to teach students in poverty. The United Census Bureau is a website with the latest data regarding the amount of students in poverty. I also included my email address so that you can email me if you have any questions. Thank you.